Well, Graham, a point apiece at the end. What are your reflections on the game and the performance?
Yeah, I would say a below par performance for us. When we had control of the game, we didn't do enough with it. Didn't move the ball fast enough and have enough movement, so that was frustrating. Having said that, I think Nottingham Forest make it very, very difficult for you, especially here. They attack big spaces really well. You never quite feel that you're in control because they're one mistake and they're attacking with the fast forward plays that they have. But at the same time, like I said, we need to do better than we did. And then second half, when the game became uncontrolled, again we suffered. And that's something for us to improve as well. And in the end, you just have to say that the draw, I don't think we deserved any more than that. We had a good chance with Pierre at the end. We rallied a little bit in the second half. Had a bit more control there, but in the end, it's a below par performance and a point that we have to accept and move on.
So the first half, obviously utterly dominant in possession. Was that the time to maybe try and kill the game, because they were always likely to be better in the second half, I guess?
Yeah, like I said, I thought we could have done more with the ball that we had. I thought we could have been more dynamic with our movement, moved the ball faster, and again, it isn't easy because a lot of men, you can see how they defend. They defend with a lot of men behind the ball, staying in the game. And then the longer the game goes on, I think the more they can throw things at it, and it becomes, like I said, how it was in the second half, a bit more uncontrolled. Duels and second balls that we didn't do so well with. So, like I said, credit to them, because they played a good version of their game. But for us, we have to be a bit disappointed with how we did today.
Do you see the difference in a team that didn't have many players go to the World Cup like Forest did, and one which had so many like Chelsea? It's got to be difficult for you to get that integration back in when people are coming in at different times, different fitness levels, etc.
Yeah, but that's just the challenge. I don't want to use that as an excuse, and I think that's something that we have to do. We have to do better with. I thought we did well against Bournemouth. Certainly the first half took a step forward. Today not so much, but I think again different environment, different game, different opponent with different challenges. So we weren't quite able to find the solutions, and that's something that we have to. As much as I don't like to say it, it's something we have to accept and say, okay, we have to do better than this, and keep working, staying together. There wasn't a lack of effort out there from the players. It was just more, we need to be more dynamic and ask more questions of ourselves and put more demands on ourselves, because that's the responsibility that we have.
On the positive side, we sort of wrestled back control of it when the substitutions were made. Matteo and Hakim looked like they'd never been away, and in fact, brilliant cross from Hakim at the end for the Aubameyang chance. You must be pleased to have them both back.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Hakim had a fantastic tournament, so he's come back in a good moment, and so did Cover. So obviously they haven't had much time with us, but I thought their impact was good, and Connor came and gave us energy. So there was some positives there with that. I thought Mark Kerr had a stable game as well. But in the end, like I said, as a team and collectively, including all of us, we know the responsibility we have, and to try to get better.
Finally, double header against Man City to come. Are you expecting to have any of the players on the treatment table available for either of those games? And do you think that Kovacic and Ziyech are in position to start now?
I don't think we'll have any injured players back, and obviously Cover and Hakim have benefited from getting on the pitch today, and they'll be in contention.